Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. Topping the list, a couple has filed a lawsuit against a Clinton daycare alleging their child was abused by an employee. The suit was filed by the parents of a 3-year-old girl who was enrolled at the Kitty Corner in Clinton. Now they are claiming the daycare was negligent by knowingly hiring staff with allegations of inappropriate behavior, also lying to the family about their child's injuries and falsifying injury reports. The parents are seeking $3 million of compensation for damages along with disciplinary damages against Kitty Corner. New information tonight on the person killed while riding a bicycle in Blount County. We first told you about this yesterday. Alcoa police now sharing the victim's name this afternoon. Roland Buck. We're told that he lived in Alcoa and was 61. We've also learned that Buck served as a pastor at St. Mark's Global Methodist Church. Now, investigators say Buck was killed when his bike collided with an 18-wheeler on East Hunt Road at North Wright Road Monday. Police say they believe the truck and the bike were heading the same direction, then sideswiped and crashed. Buck was taken to UT Medical Center where he died. Right now, we have a crew in Alcoa speaking with a friend. We're going to hear about the loss coming up tonight at 11 o'clock. Tonight, an ex-Knox County narcotics chief accused of using his unit as a personal piggy bank pleads guilty to fraud. David Henderson pleaded to charges of conspiracy to commit federal program fraud after he used unit funds and seized money to buy over $130,000 worth of Apple products. Henderson could be facing up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Now, during today's Ask Isaacs live stream, we got a chance to speak to Knox County Sheriff Tom Spangler about the steps he is personally taking in this investigation into Henderson.
What I plan on doing is getting with the U.S. Attorney General's office to see if I can talk to the FBI, and I want to know the investigation, what type of investigation went on, and are there people still there that are involved in this, because it lists other co-conspirators.
You can watch the rest of our in-depth conversation with Sheriff Spangler on our WAT 6 Plus app. And we're learning about an ATV crash in Hamblen County that sent at least 2 people to the hospital. East Hamblen volunteer firefighters say it happened around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Now, the fire department posted photos on social media showing 2 helicopters brought in to fly the victims out for medical help. We don't know the names of the people hurt or the extent of their injuries. Of course, we will keep you posted as we learn more. Also, a man is facing felony vandalism charges after police say he rammed his car through the locked gate at Augusta Quarry. Investigators say Christian Thompson was seen impaired behind the wheel of a gray Honda Accord Sunday night. Witnesses recorded video of him repeatedly slamming into the gate until it gave way, even admitting on camera he hit it at 30 miles per hour. Now, officers say the damage will cost at least $20,000 to repair. Thompson was later arrested on unrelated charges and also cited for driving on a revoked license. Next on the 7, more and more people are choosing Blount County for their vacation and spending money once they are there. Blount County saw a 6% increase in visitor spending in 2024, bringing in more than $610 million. The county ranked 8th in the state behind its East Tennessee neighbor Sevier County in 3rd place and Knox County in 4th. Visitor spending also benefited the county's permanent residents, with each household seeing more than $1,000 in annual tax savings. Now, one business owner in Townsend has noticed more people visiting Blount County's side of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Go and enjoy Dollywood and all those other things, but come back to the peaceful side for a little more tranquil atmosphere. We've got a lot of growth here in Townsend that's been great customer service, good food.
Tourism employment in the county was also at an all-time high, leading to the highest payroll of more than $218 million. And looking at tourism around the region, and Knox County visitor spending is also on the up and up, with tourists spending more than $2.1 billion in the area just last year, an increase of about 4% from the year before. Out of all 95 counties in Tennessee, these numbers place Knox County once again in 4th for most visitor spending in the area. Now, the president of Visit Knoxville says as of now, the county is on track to beat out the billion spent last year.
We're going into a really strong fall. Yes, it's UT football time in Tennessee, but we also have the majority of our conventions come in the fall, and then we have a lot of leisure travel that sits on top of football, whether they're here for football or not.
Visitors in Knox County reportedly spent the most on food and drink, with close to $770 million spent in that category. Plus, Cook County ranked number 32 in 2024 tourism spending out of the 95 counties in the state. And the research shows the number going up last year, an increase of nearly 6% compared to 2023. What's interesting is that increase came in the same year that the remnants of Hurricane Helene dumped tremendous rain and led to catastrophic flooding across Cook County. The cleanup from that damage still underway almost a full year later. And visitor spending continues to climb in Loudoun County, topping more than $104 million in 2024. That's up nearly 7% from the year before. Now, tourism supported more than 900 local jobs and generated close to $29 million in labor income. It also brought in more than $10 million in state and local taxes, saving each household about $440 last year. Now, food and lodging made up the bulk of visitor spending as Loudoun climbed to 24th among Tennessee's 95 counties for tourism impact. And for our final Big 7 story tonight, a German car parts company is expanding its East Tennessee plant. That means 50 new jobs. Mahle says it is investing $10 million at its Morristown plant as it sets up an operation to make electronic compressors for hybrid and electronic vehicles. Now, we've shown you the plant before. You know, back in 2014, we toured the operation along with then Governor Bill Haslam, with an earlier expansion underway. As for the new moves, Mahle expects this latest round of growth will push its headcount up to nearly 800 workers in Hamblen County.